At Relentless, we introduce conventional hinge variations to our athletes only after they have demonstrated a strong understanding of the weightlifting variants. We use the conventional hinge as a means to overload the posterior chain for hypertrophy and strength in the glutes and hamstrings, a necessary area of development, especially for the female athlete population. Our first progression is the dumbbell stiff leg RDL. In this movement, we teach our athletes to shift the weight slightly back in their foot while maintaining a full foot contact with the floor. Here, the athletes are allowed to keep the dumbbells as close to their body as possible, allowing them to touch their legs in the descent and ascent of the movement. With this variation, we better engage the posterior chain as they keep a very soft knee bend, allowing their chest to orient towards the floor as they hinge back. Our second progression is the barbell stiff leg RDL. This movement allows us to overload the intensity of the hinge pattern while continuing to instill lat engagement as they try to break the bar in half, again allowing the bar to touch their body throughout the descent and ascent of the movement pattern. In this progression, it's imperative the athlete understands how to distribute her weight further back in her foot while maintaining her toes in the floor. We like to tell our girls, you have a whole foot, you have to learn how to use it. Our third progression is the sumo deadlift. We like this variation as it helps our athletes differentiate a conventional hinge from a weightlifting hinge. The wide stance allows our athletes to better feel their posterior chain as they hinge their hips back and sit down. Here, we remind our athletes to maintain a vertical shin and to bring the bar to them before initiating the pull. This variation is especially beneficial for longer limb athletes who may find it difficult to orient the bar around their knees. Our final progression is the conventional deadlift. We use this variation with a switch grip to help our athletes again differentiate the different movement patterns of a weightlifting hinge versus a conventional. Here, the athlete maintains her weight, again slightly further back in her foot while keeping her toes planted in the floor. In this lift, her shins will be more vertical in the setup, and her torso will be situated further over the bar and oriented towards the floor compared to the weightlifting derivative. With this setup, the athlete's hips will be higher, allowing her to better feel her posterior chain as she breaks the bar in half and stands up to complete the movement pattern. This is Relentless Athletics, bringing the female athlete her best performance through science. If you like this video, be sure to like and share it. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. For more science on female athlete development, check out our website at relentlessathleticsllc.com.